Now how to pull it all together. I've gotten out of my practice pants and into my skirt. In our belly dance group, we like to wear skirts just because they have a much nicer swoosh and everything. So how do you work with the upper and the lower body? When the music starts, you can start with a presentation stance. If you've got nothing else that you're particularly sure, or if it's a new piece of music, it buys you some time to just listen to the music and decide what you want to do. But it looks good. And you can do the other side. So next you need a little bit of music. And I'm just going to try out mine. So you'll see that I'm moving from one part of the body to the other. And moving to the beat. This is not choreographed, this is just me dancing to the music as my body feels it wants to, which is what I want you to do. When you're dancing, it looks better to move from one and move up the body and then down. Although you can do hip moves and then head moves, it actually flows nicer if you move up your body and then down the body. Circles with bounces. There's some sensual music, so I'll throw in a little bit of my arms or sideways figure eights. And my arms are up because that's the energy going up. And then I'm moving up to my shoulders. Maybe I'll do a little bit of snake arms while we're doing nice and slow and sensual. Move my way down to maybe a hip circle or chest circle. And that makes my hips want to go too. Now, when you're hearing strings, that's usually associated with the upper body. And now we're more a heavier beat, so the hips want to go. I'm going to do the circles that turn me. And remember to use your hands to frame what you're doing. Moving my hips in figure eights to the music. Sideways figure eights. Circles. You don't want to do any one move too long because it gets boring. Now, I know this music, so I know it's ending. And so I'm getting into a position that I can end very gracefully. So when you're choosing a piece of music, and it might be modern, we dance to AC/DC, the Eurythmics, Pussycat Girls. There's a huge range of music. Really dance to what you like to dance to, but use these moves, and that's the very best way to practice. And when you're performing for somebody, choose what they want to dance, you to dance to. This is a fast shimmy song. I'm going to use the veil as a bit of a tool here. And I'll just use my hands out of the way. And then I decide I don't want it. And I'm going to do 2 or 3 shimmies. A little slower, so I'm going to do a little bit of shoulder work here. Now this is my particular style. I like using turns and shimmies. But ultimately, when you choose a style, you're going to choose about 5 moves that are really easy and really great for you. And then you're going to incorporate them in every song. And that's perfect. Remember to frame. And you might want to, instead of doing the fast, pick up every second beat. Or the strongest beat. Or you might want to do something completely different. With most music, there's a lot of different layers. So while everybody's shimmying their way around the room, you could do something really sensual and look very different. Once again, shimmying and doing something else. Shimmying and figurating. Shimmying and circles. Okay. Let me just find a veil song and I'll show you how to do that. This is Layla, and I'll just turn it up a little bit. It's a pretty traditional song, and Layla means night. So it's all the mystery of the night, it's the longing of the night, it might even be a little bit of seduction of the night. You can use veil with snake arms. Okay, so that's how we put it all together. Whoops. And if you have any questions, you can contact me.